So this is where we are currently sitting. Yesterday I set up a custom email address, which was quite difficult, but I managed to get it sorted. I had to buy a hosting to set up a custom domain, and you can go watch my previous video to find out why it was such a complex step. So next up is logo design. I don't know where I'm going to start, so I'm trying to understand the whole concept of logo with Claude AI, and this is the task for today. There isn't much to talk about so far. I've picked a logo that is in a shape of S, and I'm just trying to find a font that looks alright and fits with that logo, so it doesn't look like it's out of place. I could have paid somebody to design the logo, but again, it's just extra cost that I don't want to add on to just yet. So this is taking a bit way too long, 41 minutes. I'm still struggling looking through the fonts, looking through the actual logo. And this is what I decided. I'm not gonna overthink this whole thing. Just go for a simple text-based logo, that's it. Because the inspiration I got was from Gymshark, right? If you go to their website, they just have bold font as their logo, right? But then they have actual logo, which is it's a shark. Here I tried to create some sort of animal with an eye on it, so it could either be like this, just an S, or it could be like that. I think I like just the S a little bit more than having that eye on it. So I'm gonna keep this as the logo and this as like the favicon and the actual 4x4. If I'm using it as a profile picture in my custom email address, I'll use that one. But for the website, I'll use that big one with just text. That makes things a lot more simpler. I already spent 42 minutes on the logo. It's not even worth it. So here we go. This is gonna be the logo here. Just gonna save it. One black, one white. Okay, so the logos are done. I've saved the variations of the square logos with different colors. So that's how it looks. That's gonna be actually the symbol of the brand. This is how it looks on white. And this is gonna be the actual logo for the time being. Just bold font, clear, direct, and professional. And this is the black version. So that's what I'm sticking with. I also saved the file for the PSD for the Photoshop. That's where I'm creating it, just in case I need to update something or change the symbol. So this is done. It took me, well, around 45 minutes. I'm gonna start writing this 50 minutes. Obviously the logo is done now. I don't want to overthink it, because the thing is, with logo, and you don't know anything about your brand yet. So if you are creating a logo, it should just be simple. Obviously you can upgrade it in the future, you can change it. For the time being, it's just taking so much time to even create a logo. I thought it's going to be maximum 20 minutes. We are on 15 minutes now, but I finally done it. I got it sorted. So this step is done now, which is obviously creating the logo. Hosting for the client, that is also done. That's a hosting that I'll be hosting client's website. I already purchased a Grow package in the previous video yesterday. That's where I'm going to host my site as well. So I didn't want to go through getting myself a separate hosting, and then I'll have to buy a separate hosting. So I got this one plan, which cost me about £50 for a whole year. But now I can host as many websites there as I want. So that is done. Now the next step is create my own website. This one is going to be the longest, because it's going to take some time to kind of do the research, come out with services, the design, how the page is going to look. Am I going to just use WordPress? Am I going to use Builder, some sort of builder? I'm going to design the website on my own. The case study, this is the big one. So for this, probably going to be few videos, because I'm going to be making some progress daily or every other day. But yeah, this was the video on logo. It is done. Take care. See you in the next one.